SATCOM active. Takedown. Enemy care package incoming. Resilient.
Now that was a nice little intro clip to the beginning of this match. What do we got here, guys? The P6 shotgun. Look at this guy chucking these little IEDs all over the place trying to blow my ass. So what do you think you're doing, man? I'm waiting for this guy here. He's trying to open the door. I don't actually press the door. He does it right here and crouch down and boop. How you doing? How'd it go, Sig, bitch? What's going on, guys? Beast Armada. I got a quick commentary for you. I'm going to be using the FP6 shotgun, as you can tell, and I get killed by this guy here. Keep an eye on that guy's name. I'll get revenge on his ass in a minute, but you know, I got a little gameplay for you with the shotgun. I know you guys haven't seen a little bit of shotgun gameplay in a while, so I figured to keep the trend going. Well, I meant to say you have been seeing some shotgun gameplay, I guess, just a bunch of different gameplays. I was using the TAC-12 recently. But I decided to go back with the FP6 because I really do like this shotgun. It's probably still my favorite in this game, although I haven't really tried the Bulldog or the other shotgun. I call it the revolver shotgun. I'll get the name for it later on memorized, but for now, it's called the revolver shotgun, so we'll deal with that. I'll get used to that. See how the shotgun is. It's pretty good. I've seen it get consistent, well, not really consistent one-hit kills, but, you know, it'll do its thing there. I know they keep shutting the door on me, man. I guess they don't want me in the building. They keep locking my ass out. I'm like, no. But, I don't know. What do you guys think about the dynamic features of these maps if you play Call of Duty Ghost, or, heck, just even if you're watching them? And oh, actually, here's the revenge go out there. Get that dude. A little bit of a buzzkill there. It's a little nice revenge on his ass. And I get killed by Mr. Stormtrooper looking guy over there with his dog. He looked like a little Stormtrooper, didn't he? But anyway, you notice the score at the beginning. I don't know if you can go back and rewind if you want to. The score, we were actually losing really bad. It was like a 5-17 or something crazy like that, and it got even worse. It was at some point like a 13-20 or maybe almost 30. They were pretty much beating us by double, and we're going to try and come back and do a little win on these guys. And you know, the specialist with this shotgun is pretty nasty, man. It's a nice little setup I like to run. I did the class setup on the Beast Weapon of the Week. I believe it was episode 1. You guys can check that out at the top right of the screen right now. Check that out. You can click on it. It'll take you right to the FP6 shotgun review that I did. And this is roughly the class setup that I used at that time. I think I changed a few things up, just because when I did that review, it was only a few weeks into the game's life cycle, so I didn't really know the best perks, the best attachments, best weapons, and stuff like that to use. But I've slowly found out there's probably a few other things. I think I actually left out, I almost said sleight of hand, I meant steady aim. I'll probably do a updated weapon class. I'll probably put it up on the screen at some point. You guys can see that, and I'll get that all set up for you guys. And, you know, you can see what I use for this shotgun. It's a nasty little setup there. You can run that with specialist and maybe get you some good gameplays. This is one of my favorite maps. I think it's called Freight, right? I'm pretty sure. It's probably one of my favorite maps because it's one of the smallest maps, one of the most close range oriented. As you guys know, I'm a rusher, love using shotguns and SMGs. I will dabble in the assault rifles every once in a while, and maybe even some LMGs here and there. Not much of a sniper rifle person, and even the marksman rifles, I'm not a big fan of them. I have used them before. I just don't like them. They just seem boring to me. I don't know. Maybe that's just my personality and the way I play. But I'm not the biggest fan of the marksman weapons, either that or the snipers. Just, I don't like them. It's not fun to me. I know it kind of sounds weird, seeing as I'm a shotgunner, and you know, shotguns and snipers are pretty similar, but they're pretty drastically different at the same time. Shotgunners and snipers obviously have the capability of being one-hit kills, but as far as what they do is completely polar opposite. You know, snipers, they should be made for long range, but in some of the Call of Duty titles, it seems like they're pretty ridiculous in the close range category. I'm not going to complain, you know, I'm not here to complain, but you guys know what I'm talking about. You know, the snipers are pretty cray up close. Sometimes they'll beat you if you have an SMG or a shotgun, or hell, even an assault rifle or whatever. They'll beat you up close. It's just, you know, whatever, it happens. Usually if I get in a match with the whole team sniping or whatever, I usually just block some of those players and leave the match. I know you think, well, blocking, that's pretty it's pretty harsh, man, to block people just because they're playing a certain way you don't agree with. Hey, man, it works. That's how I avoid snipers. That's usually what I do to avoid them. But anyways, we're not here to talk about the snipers. But with the shotguns, man, it's a lot of fun. I highly encourage you to try the shotguns if you're looking for a challenge to try and keep the, I guess, fun factor of Ghost up, because a lot of people are already bored of this game. I'm still not bored of this game. I actually still like playing it. It can be frustrating, I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to get into why it's frustrating. You already know why, so I'm not going to get into that. But there's a lot of things that I don't agree with about this game, but that's going to happen with a Call of Duty game. If I was a developer, honestly, if I could make my own game, if I was in the position to, I would, make a game that I feel is balanced on both sides. It could benefit newer players, but it can also encourage the more skilled players and the players that are more willing to put time and effort into learning the features of the game to actually be rewarded. I feel like Call of Duty has kind of went down a different path recently opposed to its predecessors, because in the previous Call of Duty titles, usually the skilled players, I didn't see this guy sitting on the dumpster, I didn't know he could get up there. That was the most random ass spot I've ever seen in my life. But in the predecessors, in the previous Call of Duties, it seemed like if you knew the game pretty well, if you knew all these little jump spots and stuff, you could dominate new players. And that discouraged a lot of new players to play the game, because they were always getting destroyed and they couldn't really get any kills. And that's not fun. No one wants to be like that and get destroyed. But the same goes for the more experienced players that feel like they put enough time into the game. They don't want to easily get killed by the newer players. So it's hard to find that perfect medium when you're a game developer. So just trying to lay off and take it easy and just give these guys gentle and kind suggestions on how they can improve their game. But I hope you guys enjoyed this short little commentary. You guys, of course, have an awesome day, and I'll see you in the next one.